Hello guys, hi, how we doing? Hello, nice to see you. Hello Code, hi Dino, hi, hello. What's up? How's your Wednesday? Tarot again? Yeah. Tarot again. Yes, I'm a witch. I'm a dear witch now, but like I wanted to do another Handcam stream, and I feel like some people didn't get the reading last time because some people left earlier of the stream, and some people had more questions, and I kind of like, as I said, like for first one we wanted to go one question per person, but like I wanted to low-key give everyone enough time to just have enough fun with it. So there's another round two. I'm good. That's good to hear. Hello DK, hello, how you doing? Oh, we'll be witching today, yes. We will. Gauge witch. Gauge witch, wow. First time me hearing about that. Breaking goddess, how are you? Why would you say that? I wasn't breaking anyone lately, you know, in gachas. How you doing? Hi there, Alex. Hello, how you doing? I'm good, but guys, I'm not that tired yet, but okay. I today went to the gym for the first time after like 4 years not going to the gym. Around 4 years, 3-4 years. Like, I decided that I wanna try. I was talking about that like briefly, I think, last streams, that I want to kind of try to add 1 day of gym, like once per week, to my yoga classes, because I do like yogas 4 times a week, and I just like wanted to add gym maybe once a week, just for the benefit of, you know, targeting muscles that are not that targeted in yoga, like for example a little bit more isolated work on the back, and maybe on the shoulders as well, because it's hard to isolate shoulders. Like I do have a like, okay, like maybe not huge, but like considering like my proportions, I do have quite a big biceps right now, but I don't have like big shoulders. Like biceps kind of like said, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna grow like no matter what on your yoga classes. I'm gonna take all the growth from there, but like not my shoulders, not deltas. They said fuck you, hell, we don't want to be here for you. I'm like, no, I like my shoulders, come back. So I was like, maybe I should do like once per week. And like I think I'm a little bit rearranging my plans right now, because like initially I thought like maybe I will do like once per week, like once a week I would do legs, glutes, plus like a little bit arms, and the other like day and the other week I will do like, you know, back plus deltas. But oh shit, I hit it today, a day of the legs, and I forgot how fucking like just atrocious that is. Just instantly killed my any desire to go to the gym, like instantly. And you know, it's just after the training. I'm afraid what's gonna happen tomorrow. Legs aren't that bad, come on now. Okay, don't say that. Legs are bad. Okay, let's be honest. Look, legs and like plus glutes and then back are 2 of the major muscle groups, so they're gonna be naturally harder on you to recover from than like, you know, just hitting the arms or something like that, because like it's just like the biggest 2 of the biggest like groups of the muscles, and you hitting like them all together in 1 day. That's why it's hard. Like, look, as the average girly, when I was hitting gym like regularly, I would say like, you know, every time like some man would come to me and be whining about, like, whimpering about, oh no, I need to do the day of the leg. And me naturally, like, you know, I was hitting 3 out of 4 times legs per trainings. I was like, brother, don't be weak, just do it. But it's hard. We all hate it. we all hate it nevertheless, like, you know, it's just how it is. But after, you know, coming back to gym after 4 years break, it's how it feels. It feels awful, man. It just feels awful. Hi there, Carlos. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Also, hello, Harry, and hello, Alnix. Hi, guys. Hello. I'm proud of you. Thank you, though. Repass muscles, for real, for real. Tomorrow, I'm gonna suffer. Just don't tell Mama he wants a muscle mommy. Yeah. No, I don't think I could ever be a muscle mommy. Like, I love them, though. Maybe I want one, too. Huh? Who doesn't want a muscle mommy? Yeah, exactly. That's the spirit. If the Earth is the third planet from the sun, does that mean all countries are third world countries? Maybe. My legs are really sore. What you did with your leg? Did you also hit the gym? I'm a dude and I low-key enjoy leg days more than biceps and stuff. Oh, that's W. No, like, I'll tell you this. That's a W. Because, like, mostly dudes, like, avoid the leg days as a fire. And I think, you know, I think legs, like the buffed legs and glutes, are underrated when it comes to males. Because, like, okay, women just hit that all the time, right? Because, like, it's just how it is. Our lower body is have much more strength than our upper body, like, in terms of women. So it just makes sense that women targeting and hitting the strong area more. But yeah, also the visuals, obviously. But, like, a lot of men neglect it and do, like, oh, I will do leg days just, you know, once per 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. And I think buffed glutes and legs are much, you know, underrated. Because it looks good. Like, you know, for people who goes for the visual, obviously. Maybe I'm destined for that fanboy bit. Okay, I mean, not necessary. I love leg day, it's my favorite. Okay, that's great. I don't hate it. I do runs in the gyms every time for about an hour to for bar up. Yeah. No, not the runs. Okay, can we not, like, overdo that? What the hell, DK? What do you mean you do an hour run for warm up? The hell? What the hell? My god, crazy thing happened. What happened? Hell, I've been keeping up my exercise, starting doing planks again thanks to my back injury and doing leg stretching. Oh, that's nice. That's good news, Code. Keep it up. Just be careful, you know. Okay, so my girlfriend broke up with me. It ended, cleanly. It ended cleanly, and a femboy and a T-girl confessed to me the next day. Holy shit! I have a dumpy for some reason. Holy shit! What is this? It's like 1 for 2? What? What happened there? That's insane. It's insane, Dino. That's insane profit you have here. My legs and upper back are naturally good for me. The hardest part for me is the stomach and the arm. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll be honest. Like, I don't really need to hit legs, because my legs, I don't know for what fucking reason, might be just like just genetics, or maybe because, like, I was doing a lot of dancing when I was, like, pretty small, a child, and my legs muscles developed nicely, and, like, I literally can breathe and my legs will be buffed. I'm just saying, like, me doing yoga is just so enough for, like, my legs to be, like, buffed enough, you know. It's like you can see every time I, like, bend or something, you can see pretty like defined, the muscles, you know, on the quadriceps or like on the back part of the legs. So like I don't really need to hit legs. I was like, you know, it's more about the glutes, I would say. But let's be honest, like doing glutes, it's like for working for visual benefit for the glutes, it's just like it's like selling your soul to the devil, basically. You need to hit gym glutes days like 3 times a week, and you need to work with insane extra weight for actually, you know, make it work. So, you know, not really worth it for me personally, at least I believe. I have a dumpy and a thunder scythe. Well, that's fine. I don't know. People just go crazy about, like, you know, dumpy and stuff like that. That's fine. That's fine. Internet needs to, like, you know, get a grip. Holy shit, that's like perfectly okay. My legs and upper back are naturally good. Yeah, okay, I read that. Oh, you have cardio? Can't blame you. Cardio. Hell no. Just put on hell on YouTube and an hour run goes by very fast while you're running. AD, that's a good AD plug there. I forgot the link. I got a really clean core abs, I can't even lie. Ah, that's W. That is a W. I don't know, help me, I'm confused, I'm not used to being desired. Well, you better get used to that. You know, this luck turned your way. Don't say that, Alanix, don't say that. Neither do I. I still have 0 body fat on my legs from doing 8 years of dancing. I think it might be the case. I think dancing, like, on the young age, like, literally do something to your legs for them to be able to develop very, like, quickly, like, kind of, like, get back into the shape no matter what very quickly and easily. Because I think that's it. Because I had those periods in life when I was doing no sports whatsoever, and like, yeah, my legs was like getting out of shape. It's like, I don't know, you could give me like 2 or 3 weeks and like that's it, they gonna be buffed again. Like they just like develop really fast. That might be the case. Might send physique in the Discord. What you into? A thirst trap in the Discord like that? Hell yeah, sure. I don't think anyone would be against that. I was on Mama. Hello, Mama. Hello. Hi. How you doing? You were just like talking about the muscles and stuff, and here you are, huh? Here you are. Yeah, but I think like I think I overdid that today, first of all, and I feel like kind of not very nice about that. But secondly, I think like I just need to a little bit rearrange my tactics, like, right? Because I can do this only once a week, so I gonna probably focus more on the back and my shoulders, like each week. I will try that and maybe do like one additional like exercise for the glutes just for the sake of it, like, because like, I mean, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to hit like, you know, a whole ass glutes days when it happens only once a week. It's just like it will give nothing, only suffering. So yeah, just saying. So we'll try that. I always also was interested lately in calisthenics, but we'll see. Because I'm not sure how to start doing that. I mean, because I'm naturally interested in it, but because I do go for the more complicated asanas in the yogas and the stands. And I was like, calisthenics, right? That sounds nice. That sounds fun. So I might naturally, at some point progress to calisthenics. Like, so I'm doing yoga and then I'm gonna try to hit gym, and maybe I just naturally progress to calisthenics, like a second evolution of the Pokemon. Did you guys know that I love buff and muscle mummies who are tall and big? Yeah, I think everybody knows at this point. Yeah, like back and shoulders. Yeah, I think I'll be like doing back shoulders mainly, and like, I don't know, maybe just one for fun, this exercise for the glutes, and that's it. Calisthenics and stuff are so rewarding. You can build a crazy good physics with it. Yeah. Like, okay, to be honest, like I do from intermediate to advanced yoga for I think 2 years now. Like, obviously it wasn't intermediate advanced in the beginning, but like I think like I was doing yoga for 2 years now, I believe, or year and a half, taking it seriously. Yeah, year and a half I was taking yoga classes seriously, and then like, was the good training, really like strength, power training and stuff like that. And I think like for the last half a year, it's like I'm in a good intermediate / advanced level of the yoga. Depends. And it gave me a pretty good physique, I would say. It's just like, I'm looking just for those, extra bits here and there on some parts of the bodies, because I'm like, okay, it's a little bit hard to target it in the yoga classes. Yeah, calisthenics is like more advanced, much more advanced, obviously, but I think it's fun. It looks very fun. I can only do an elbow lever, yeah, but a little bit of an L sit. That's not. That's already good, isn't it? That's already W. Back and shoulders just to carry a crying man around when needed. Yeah, you need to target the actually important stuff here. That is the most important. Wait, we're gonna do tarot read? Yes, we do. Sadly, I don't think I can do as much as calisthenics I did before back injury, but I'm trying to get back to it. I can't even run yet. My right leg gets stuck and won't let me run. Oh, holy shit! That should be a little bit harsh on your code. Don't run. I don't think you need running whatsoever. By the way, it's like walking is enough, I believe, and just take it easy, right? It's fine. It's pretty fine to get it step by step there, and you might not need very advanced like stuff like calisthenics and stuff like this. Just do something that feels good for you and make you healthy. Because like I think my priority is also to be healthy. It's like looking nice is a good bonus, but like the first priority is being healthy. Like I remember there was times when I loved the gym. I was genuinely loving hitting gym and stuff like that, but I think it passed, like our love ended at some point, and that's just how it is. And I think that happens. That's fine. I'm in shin health. Oh no, but if I ever had the will to work out, I should go to the Garatoiji physiques. Damn, they look fucking good. Well, I mean, you know what? I just low-key understood. Like, as I said, like, at some point I loved to hit gym, and then, like, I stopped loving it, and it was, like, pure torture for me. Like, it was, like, I just wasn't enjoying that anymore. And I was like, yeah, I need to work out for the look kind of shit and stuff like that. And, like, to be low-key healthy and stuff. But then I gave up. Like, not like I gave up. I was like, why? It shouldn't be that way. And then I found yoga for me. Before also, like, the horse riding, obviously. And I was like, I understood that there is a sport for everyone that makes them genuinely like happy. Obviously, there's going to be days when you feel more lazy and you don't want to do that, and then you need just to be more like, kind of pushy on yourself, and then the discipline comes in place and stuff like that. But it shouldn't feel like overall that, oh, I don't like this shit, but I need to do that. It should feel like, oh, I genuinely enjoy this sport, and then it's like, but sometimes I don't want to do that, but then you kind of there's sometimes no motivation, but you make it work by the discipline. But like, it should be minority of the time, right? It shouldn't be like that all the time. And there's genuinely just a sport for everyone that one day they will enjoy. It's just like you need to keep searching And it's like so much more easier, because then it becomes your lifestyle, and it's just much easier, fun way to keep going and be overall like sporty and healthy if there's something you like. I'm not even going for looking nice anymore. I just want to get back the habit again to health reasons. Yes. So you don't need everything, like anything too, too crazy for that. I love Mexican food too much to go for showing abs visibly. Yeah, food is important. Like the diet, usually like to look very, very good and ripped and stuff like that. You need a proper diet. And some people, like, I already was talking about that before. Like I had experience of low carbs, high protein diets, and I would never do that again. Like genuinely, fuck that. Falling out of love with the gym can happen, so suddenly you stop wanting to go like at all. Yeah. It's like it starts feeling like, not like, okay, I'm lazy. It starts feeling like just, I don't know, like work. Like the work you genuinely don't love, and you need to come there and like, then you come to the work that you don't like, and then you go to the gym that you don't like 4 times a week, and then like what's left, right? What left? What left for you? Like you hit like 8 hours of work you don't like, and then you hit like 2 hours of gym you don't like, and that happens like for the majority of the week, and then you come home like exhausted, you take a shower and like barely can go play some games, can have barely 2 hours per yourself, and then you need to hit a good sleep, and stuff like this. So it's very important to find a sport that's like doesn't feel like work or chores, that just feels like, okay, it's demanding, it's physically demanding, but in the same time it's kind of recreating for me. It's still for me. I do that for myself, not like something I have to do for someone else to look good or something. I'm going for that ripped ass. Fuck that bit. There's no that, like, what do you mean ripped as fuck that? That's not how it, that's two opposite things. Yeah, cutting out a lot from my diet has been very difficult. Yeah, I want the tasty stuff, but I cannot have it. No sugar, low carbs, a lot of protein, and lots of rice and vegetables. You actually going for it, huh, DK? Wow, actually going for it. That's crazy. Now, like I think people who, kind of commit themselves into this, like DK doesn't have problems with commitment apparently. Huge respect. I was there too, twice. I don't want to anymore. Like I just love food too much. I just love food too a little bit too much to do that to myself. Isn't it that butt a slightly overweight build? Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you cannot have a dad butt but like being ripped, because like this is two opposite things. That body is like a slightly overweight build. AI doesn't have problem with commitment. True. Honestly, I think the surge in gym participation and lots of influencers showing off their perfect physiques and bodies, while probably being under some drugs, have caused more harm than good. True, especially body dysmorphia. It's huge body dysmorphia problem nowadays. Going to the gym is completely optional. It's not a requirement to be healthy. Yes, and or to be happy. Exactly. That is true. And especially body dysmorphia go crazy with like gym's influence overall, because also those like perfect bodies, it's like there is this picture, like, right, that if you hit the gym you will have this perfect look, but that perfect look, holy shit, that's so much work and dedication and diet you put to look like that there. That is insane. It's like it's the style of the life, it should be your style of life, because there are some people that like perfectly okay with that, but there are some people who, like, I don't know, I like food, I like be happy with my tasty food. That's why I understood, like, I cannot go into lifestyle like that. I can force myself to cut like for 3 months or something, genuinely suffering through it, you know, okay, hitting the look and then it reverse and go in cycles, and I don't want that. Like, fuck that shit. But yeah, there's like people think going to gym is like, you know, automatically gives you that body. That it doesn't. And then, you know, everyone is just unhappy because they hitting the gym and they're tired, they don't like it, but they like kind of forced by society. But then like they don't even look that good as they expected to look, and like overall like everything is like just like meat, right? Just everything is meat. Gym can be for health, but gym for health is like a totally different thing than gym for the look. Because like whenever you do a gym for the look, it's actually almost never about the health, because like you take more weight on you, you force your body to, especially the back, the knees, to work a little bit more, and it's not healthy. It's, you know, it's gonna, your joints will suffer and stuff like that. So usually when it goes for extreme look, it's never for the health, and the way around. When it's for the health, it's usually not followed by the crazy look. It's, you know, you're gonna feel good, but like, yeah, not looking that great as you expected it to be by all those influencers stuff. So yeah, like overall, just it's nice for your health to move around, to do some kind of sport, but it could be like something like yoga, it could be Pilates, it could be running, but running is very tricky as well. It could be tennis, like whatever, just riding the bike, just something that makes you move and genuinely feel like good with your body. Build some muscles to support your body. I'll send a GIF on Discord of what I meant. No, that is the guy on the left. I mean, that is not a body. That's not a dad look. No, that's just buffed as fuck guy who on the weight gain. That's not a dad bod. The only thing I do currently is zero sugar. The rest just eat whatever I want. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Like, it's healthy. It's healthy. I couldn't do that probably. I like my sugar, but I don't consume that huge amount of sugar, to be honest. So like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But like, no sugar is extremely healthy. So good. Perfect doesn't exist. Exactly. I used to be very insecure about the size of my arms, like I was skinny dude up until my mid-20s, but after 25, 26, you get body mass extremely fast. That's true. And body size, legit no longer than a year, I grew up with from a twig to the broadest shoulders in my family. Wow, impressive. Impressive, but yeah, metabolism changes with years. I like yummy food too, but sometimes I just gonna cut. Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, that's great. Going to the gym shouldn't be a normal period, it should be your choice. Yeah, it's like, I would say doing sports, doing some movement should be normal. Because let's be honest, if you don't like build some muscles, not in the gym specifically, but if you don't support your bones with the muscles, and you like, then you're not gonna feel great like after with the years passes. You're gonna have like back problems and stuff like this. So doing some kind of sports and building some kind of muscles is normal. But like going to the gym exactly to, you know, all those lifting the weight, lifting the steel is just like it's just choice. But I feel like there was a period that everyone was hitting the gym because like it was like a default shit for everyone. But it's only for guys. Girls gain weight slower, but it's harder to shake off after mid-20s. Yeah, probably. Hard for me to say. Hard for me to confirm. I know it's pretty hard to shake it off, that's for sure. But I think as I said, I got pretty few extra kgs when the war started. because I think I was very much stress eating, and obviously not moving enough. But then like after like 1 year ago, around 1 year ago, more than 1 year ago actually, I got another stress, but like it was not eating, it was more of the stress that I couldn't eat. So I finally lose some extra kgs. Hell, when I get better, can you give me yoga lessons? I'm nobody. I can say, how do you expect me to do? Unless you till that point you built me the 3D model and somehow I got the funds to buying this, like, you know, 3D movement type of costume so I can actually stream me doing yoga on stream. Wow, what a content, huh? I sent what a woman one in Discord and it's just a dead bot. A lot of women do. That's true. Is he single? Dinah just shooting their shot. It's like have so many people flirting with them right now and still shooting the shot for someone's dad. That's crazy, by the way. Hi there, Stray Walker. Hello, welcome to the Magic Forest. I'm Dear Spirit, the keeper of the forest. Welcome, welcome. A little hair, a little muscle, Superman, a little fat. Well, I think a lot of women go for that look. Man, this little body, facial hair, little muscle, little fat. that dude is fucking ripped as fuck in that picture. What do you mean? What do you mean? Holy shit, that's crazy. You see, like that's exactly the fault of the social media, I guess. But then again, you know what? Like there are like people who like, yeah, their type is someone like buffed and ripped, and that's okay too, by the way. I'm feeling like, again, at some point we entered the phase in the social media when it, like, you know, everyone should have, you know, hit the gym kind of type of shit. Then like we started to blame people that like someone buffed if they don't hit the gym. It's like at some point I feel like people started to like just bullying people that are like their life choice don't go to the gym, and they're like, if you're not going to the gym, how can you even have a type for gym people? How can you even like closely think about dating someone like sporty? And I think like this is a problem, you know? That's a problem. People can want what they want. You know, sometimes like a fit girl that muscle mommy, her type would be someone like with the dead body, like being a little bit overweight and stuff like that, and the way around. Sometimes like ripped buffed guys in the gym goes for the like a little bit like more chubby type of types in the girls, and that's fine because everyone likes what they likes, but no one's shaming those people. But people kind of started to really shame, oh, you're not fit, so you cannot desire for fit. No, that's okay. That's okay. Like, it's just like, I think we just need to be realistic. It's like not like what Mamo said in the Discord, that kind of the meme, that girl gonna be like, I just ask for the little, and there's like fucking like dude who hitting gyms 24/7, 7 times day and night kind of shit. He's ripped as fuck, and she's like, that's just little. No, let's be honest. Like let's say it loud. I can say it loud. Yeah, I like buff guys. I like them. I like them fit. But like, you know, I know how much work they put into it. I'm not gonna like, you know, say that, oh, that's nothing, just a little bit fit. No, but like in the same time, I think it's it's fine for everyone have their own type, and it doesn't matter like what lifestyle you live, you can have a different type. That's fine. Holy shit. Social media is just like crap. That's one of my best friends, but he backed off when one of ones him on the armrest. What the hell? Chubby is the best. Bite. You see? Yeah. Yes. You can bite. Like, I like buff guys. That I like, and feet. It could be not like super buffed. Like, I like feet. I like shoulders. I like arms. I like back. You know. I like boobas a lot. Like, but for example, when it comes to tummy, yeah, for the benefit of taking pictures, it's cute when it's cool and shit when you have like 6-8 packs or something. But I honestly like a little bit of a tummy there. Like, it's soft. It's nice to like grab it, and it's a little bit softy. You can still have like a pretty the guy who is fit probably gonna have like still a very strong core muscles and stuff like that, but like I don't require 8 packs or 6 packs. Like, it's actually more functional if it's a little bit more soft there, a little bit cushioning. Now we're going to the gym again. Look. Hi there, R2 Gar. Hi, hello, how you doing? What I walk into, I think we're talking about the gyms and body types and stuff like that, and preferences. No worries. I'm not strong as my dad yet, but I will get there. Shake it for the camera, shaky. Hi there, Paxi. Hello, how you doing? Yeah. I mean, I like strong core, and it's obviously gonna be strong, but like, I remember, so in my previous partner was very fit and very like, he was type of the person who's gonna hit the gym like, you know, at least 4 times per week, and he would dedicate himself into it, and he really like kind of went into, you know, weight gaining and then like weight losing, like cutting carbs type of shit, like actually doing it all properly. It's kind of, I got it from him at some point, some of my habits and stuff and knowledge about just like, you know, the diets and gym and overall. He was very fit, but he has like, you know, okay, there was like periods when he was like weight gaining, right? So even though he usually had like a very strong core, but he was like getting a little bit extra fat like on the tummy, right? So, you know, you could still see some kind of like packs, but it was like 4 packs and it's like slightly, right? So it's like a strong core, right? But he was gaining weight, so he's like had some extra cushioning there. And there was times when he was like cutting, right? And he was like ripped. There was like 8 packs, and like all the muscles were like, you know, all that's very, very sturdy and stuff like this. And I personally preferred when he was weight gaining, like his physique when he was weight gaining. He was like eager to like show, like I really respected the progress, because I was like, holy shit, you really did that diet clean, body. Like, you cut those carbs, and you know, you shrunk yourself with those protein. Huge respect. But, you know, you're hard right now. Like, it's not comfy to lay on you. I want to bite you. I want to squeeze you a little bit. And, you know, I liked it more when there was a little bit extra, like to squeeze, a little bit extra to grab, a little bit more cushioning to lay on. And just overall, when guys are like on gaining, you know, but they're like hitting the gym, they have like overall just bigger back, bigger like shoulders, and I think I like that too. And boobas, bigger boobas. Yes, I like boobas. Holy shit, I like men's boobas. Like something I discovered about myself, I think. My hear me out type shit. Tummy, yeah, tummies are great. Jokes aside, women have unrealistic standards that make them insecure. have body dysmorphia too, and if you try to look at characters, models, hell, and media, yes, you usually see women who have thick thighs, wide hips, snatched waist, yes, big tits, yes, hourglass body and all that. And no, you don't need to be that to be pretty. Exactly. Women's also like got, I think women's got like really also hard, like just dysmorphia in the women's like bodies even sometimes go crazier, because like, you know, well, for the guys, it's usually like, you know, oh, you know, jacked type shit, muscles. For women, you know, the waist size, the hourglass figure, the teeth goes into play, and some people just don't have teeth. Some girls just doesn't have boobas. Some girls doesn't have hourglass figure. It's just anatomy. You know, the genes, it's anatomy, so you cannot change that shit. And like, I think people like, yeah, people get stressed over it a little bit too much. And yes, social media not helping. Social media not helping with that. And just how it is. And I'm not helping with this. My model not helping with that. You know, I think, you know, it's a treat for me though. I want to have that body in my model. Because I want to. I can, right? I can, and I do. But yeah, for some people, that's gonna be a bad influence. But like, that's why it's important to remember that, like, okay, a drawn 2D characters, it's not real people. You know, they don't look like that IRL. That's not how it is. Let's not forget about that. Your heart right now, Hell 2020. Okay, shut up. Hi there, Panda. Hello, how are you doing? I like my women how I like my coffee. I love literally all type of coffees. Oh, that's cute. I don't discriminate. Oh, that's cute. I love it. I love it. Like, I feel like, and every time I hear a man say, I like my women all type, all shapes, I love to grab like into things, I don't discriminate and feel, I don't know, that's so fucking cute. I'm like, wow, they actually like women. Like, you know, you legitimately, when a man says like, I like my women all typed kind of shit, okay, can have some preferences, but like low-key, you know, saying that no, I don't need you to be like, you know, hitting the gym 24/7, have those like huge ass like feet cake and stuff like this. It's like you, wow, they really like their women, right? They like women. Because I feel like women usually like more soft, right, overall by default as well, because like women just have bigger fat percentage in the body. I was already saying about that, but like that's how it is. And that's how it was. It's just anatomy. It's just like how genetics works. It's just what women are. And at some point, there was like really a lot of social propaganda that women should have a huge ass, you know, big tits, you know, just because, why not, right? And then snatched waist without 0% of fat. So it's like to grow the huge ass glutes without having fat percentage like at the higher, like have it at the lowest possible fat percentage, that's insane fucking amount of work and dedication. That's like, I don't know, that's not even like, it's not even like naturally whatsoever. And then like when there is like when the man says I like my women only when they have, you know, all this buffed like, you know, cake, but they have like this snatched waist and with 0% and things like that, I'm like, do you actually like women, man? You sure about that? You sure about that? Hi, thank you so much for subbies. Hello. Hey, R2, thank you so much. Thank you for subbing. Welcome on the concrete full rights of the forest spirit right now. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And hi there, Lil. Hello, how are you doing? So we all say fuck you all for social media and just love each other for who we are. Yeah, isn't that, wow, that's beautiful. I like that. Social media is poison. That's so true. And hi there, Mori. How are you doing? That is true. That is just true. That's how it is. A wise man once said, flat is justice, medium is premium, or pie is true. Holy shit. What? Isn't that what they say? Like, you know, if it fits in my hand, it's perfect, kind of type shit. So it was my homies, fuck them standards. Yeah. Any size booba is good, booba is booba. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I don't know. I'm a woman, but like I like all sizes. All sizes. Like, I don't know. I don't think women should be like, you know, somehow pressured that they need one particular size. Especially you cannot control that. That's just like the genetics. You cannot do anything about that. Just embrace it and love your boobas. You wanna end up in the bed or something? Hi there, Nixer. Hello. Welcome, welcome. You're fine. I love tummy and chub and flat and fit and slim and medium. I like that. If she got a butt to grab, I'm happy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Women are better built to avoid starvation. Yeah. That's also true. That's also true. And I think it's connected, like, just with the fact that, you know, it's more supportive. So, like, if women are, like, pregnant or something, it's like they have more chances to survive and deliver, like, the new life in case of the crisis and stuff. It's just, like, I think it's just how nature works. Most women don't even have medium tits. Their tits are usually small except for pregnancy. Yeah. Yes, that's true. That's true. And tall and short and medium and all. Ah. Hi there, Lee. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, perfectly. It would be a handful, but any size is good. Like I said, booba is booba. Booba is booba. Yeah, I agree. I missed a lot, I see, kind of. But that's fine. I mean, despite my delusions on muscle mammals, my biggest preferences is big ass. That big ass can be there, man. But like, then again, big fit ass, or it just big. Just big is enough. It doesn't need to be like super, like, you know, as all those social medias. Perfect asses, perfect cakes, fucking bakeries there. Hey, we're talking about booba. We were talking about overall body builds in the males and females and stuff like that, and body dysmorphia. But yes, right now we were talking about boobas and the ass as well. Hi there, Rad. Hello, how are you doing? My biggest preference is personality. Wow, that's... Wow. That's something I would say as well. I have my doubts. I can hear cards. How can you hear that? I just took them out of the of the package. But actually, let's move to the screen. Yeah, hi. Hello. Hi. How's it going? I'm just gonna put you guys here. You were jarred for some reasons, by the way, today. I have no idea why. So if you want to unjar, you need to press the jar toggle. Like the jar redeem. Yeah. I mean, we can still yap, but at least now we have, like, you know, this. I choose a soul. Holy shit, man. Let's spread some love for those with 2 different cup sizes too. Yeah! My wife IRL is actually really insecure about it. No, that's fine! Yeah, we need to give some love to that too. It's how it is. It's just how they are. They cannot be perfect. Girlies cannot be perfect. Cute hands. Thank you. As long as the person doesn't cheat and actually cares about me and reassuring, that is more than enough. Yeah, I like that. That's a W. That's a W. I like jar. Okay, you can stay then. You can stay in the jar. Now I'm cozy there, and some Discord people need it when I saw yesterday messages. Well, that's true. That's true. Maybe how it's. I'm gonna add extra light here for us. Hide your vibes. Chill. It's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. Let me move a little bit to the side. So. Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay, man. Here we are. Being clumsy. Being clumsy. For no reason. That's just me. See, this is unrealistic standards. No woman has these pretty and feminine hands. Turn the stream on. How come? Bitch. Stop just like, you know, shooting the compliments that smoothly. That's kind of embarrassing. Hi there, Sam. Hello. Hi there, Von Trio. Hello. How it's going? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I am 15. You mean years old? If you're 15 years old, my friend, I don't think you should be on this stream. I'm so sorry. I will ask you to leave. I know that's cruel, but my streams are for mature audience. I cannot let you stay like that. Have a good day though. Have a good day. I'm just like, I just cannot be family friendly. I'm just like, I'm that type of the streamer. I could never be family friendly. Like, could never. I just like swear too much and I talk too much about unhinged shit just because I don't know, I like to, that's who I am. I just I like those topics and stuff. There's actually people who are family friendly streamers, which is insane for me. It was like crazy dedication. Really cool though. Really cool. Huge respect. Come back in 3 years, really. Fair play for honesty, +1 for that. Yeah, actually kind of, I mean, they could just they could never actually speak about that, you know. There's no possibility, I think, to check it, but like, you know, extra points in karma for being honest about that. I like low-key wonder if they go around and like say that in every chat and be like waiting for a streamer that'd be like actually family friendly and be like, that's okay, you can stay. You can stay. We accept you here. We accept you here. Yeah, because like you cannot filter people, I think, easily by the age here, but you know. Okay, maybe I actually put my model just a little bit more to the side to give you more view here. Okay, here we are. We're back to our, you know, witchcraft and stuff. Who wants to get a reading? I don't know, like, if all of you, like, I just, for people who didn't saw, I have two decks of the cards. I have this one, just black, big black deck of the card. Very vibrant. I usually use them for more serious matters because I have them for more time, so I kind of more in tune with them, you know. And I have this little white guy here, very cute with the sun, very cutesy type of more pastel pinkish art type of art, but they are like recent. I think I have them just for a few days, so I'm still not in tune with them, but I can still try to do readings on them, especially if less serious. 3 streams in a row. Thank you so much, Sam. Me master, but not first. I haven't thought yes. Okay, thought yes. Okay. We are all little children compared to Hell, the ancient spirit of the forest, as young as the hills and juicy as the river. Amen. I'm down to ask more questions, but if there is anyone who never asked the question, they can go first. Me go now. Bye-bye. I shall go. Sure. Have a lovely rest of the day, Nagi. Dino Nuggies. I actually got Nuggies before the stream. But not the Dino ones, the chicken Nuggies. Have a lovely rest of the day. I want funny deck because you had the black deck last time. Okay, so who is up? Like, you know, someone needs to go first. Do we redeem something? Do we get it? No, just paste your like. I didn't do that for you. So for example, R2 yet. So if you want to, we can go with you first, and you can just place the question here in the chat, and I will. It's for free, no redeems, and I can do it for you. I will just. It's a quick reminder. It's usually nice to give more of an open sort of questions to the cards. No closed questions for yes or no, because it's really hard to give a reading for that. More like open questions, but like about maybe some areas. Could be different ones. Could be love, relationship, friendship, career, passion, hobbies, stuff like that. Emotional, like state, mental health, like different stuff, different areas. I can go last again. I'm still working. No, you should not go last, because like I told you this last time that you should go one of the first ones, because when I still have energy, because you were last time. Any advice? Newly divorced lifestyle, single father, how should I go about things for now? Okay, I think that can do. You have a preference on the card decks, because I would go with the black one for those type of question, but you know, in case you want me to go with some particular one, I can go with particular one. Black one is good. Okay, well, I need to think of serious question then while you have the energy. Yeah, I mean, it could be not that much serious, but you know, it's yeah, something more, maybe not that goofy type shit. Okay. Any advice? Newly divorced lifestyle, single father. How things gonna go for you now? Okay. Let's see. Gonna be a long shuffle probably. Bearing back, sure. Okay. Just to be clear for new people, I like to do my readings with cards. You know, shuffle till the point that few cards jump out. So I'm feeling like, you know, the universe then kind of, you know, wants to talk with you a little bit more. Okay. I need to guys put you away somewhere. It's just like maybe here, sitting here, because you're taking too much space on the screen. Hal, my question for today is, what is the energy of the direction I'm currently heading in terms of mental, physical health? Okay, that's a good one. Let me have 2 more cards for you, or 2. Wow, hell, are you calling us fat? Yes, you are. Taking the whole screen there. The whole screen is crazy. There's a lot of queens, by the way. Like a lot of women. Which is interesting. the card got away on the floor. Okay. Let's see. Is that a 10 of swords, or I'm seeing things? It's not a 10 of swords, it's 8 of swords. Okay, so let's go with this. So yeah, that's Ukrainian, so I will translate to you. That's the Knights of the Cup. That is the Empress, but the reverse for you. The Queen of the Swords, the Queen of the Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of the Pentacles we have here. Surprising, no gauge cards yet. Yeah, you see, because that's a serious question, and probably they not, you know, hiding there. They're not like you guys. Okay. Let's see. Give me a minute. Give me a minute here to connect all the things. Okay. Let's see what we can say. Thank you for the stretch. Also, just a disclaimer for people who don't know, I'm not like a professional tarot reader, so to say. I'm still like very new to it. Like, but still got pretty good readings for other people I know. Like some even kind of came true. So yeah, it's just like, no, just don't think I'm like a super professional type of divination giver. Okay, so what I see here is that basically what I get, what vibes from cards I'm getting, that you kind of like know your shit right now, so to say. Like you, like the ace of the swords, obviously saying that you might still feel a little bit like, you know, trapped by your own thoughts, maybe a little bit lost, or maybe a little bit overthinking things. Okay, 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I just need to check something real quick. What's that about? What is that about? Oh, okay. Fine. I'll just... It's fine. Okay, so what I see is that, like, as I said, you can... Everything okay? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I just need to keep track on things going on. You sure? Yeah. I don't want to bother you guys with anything. Like, I don't want to say, because if I say, you're gonna freak out, but there's no reason to freak out, so everything's fine. I just need to have my phone on the side and track on the side what's going on. Okay. So yeah, welcome back, DK. I think as I say, like you might you might feel a little bit overthinking about the future, and that's okay because like you're in that kind of situation. But overall, I feeling like the card's giving me the vibes that you have your shit together, you know, like you low-key have your emotions and stuff gathered up. Like, you know, this guy is carrying like the cup is usually represents like your emotional state or stuff like this, and it's genuinely like a good card that you like, you feeling, you know, kind of confident in yourself, like confident to move, very like slowly steady but forward yet still. The Empress, the reverse one, like gives a little bit the vibes, like it's saying that you basically, well, might lack that women part right now, which is makes sense. It's low-key the lack of women energy, nurturing women energy there, and it just basically what is the situation are, because that's how it is. But it's fine. And what I think cards also tells that even though you feel a little bit like maybe cautious and overthinking about the state right now, you rather just you need to take that calm approach, like not being risky with stuff, maybe not being like too how would I say it? Just be wise. Like, you know, take it like step at a time and easy and with the wiseness, just steady and calm again, like steady movement forward. There might be also some financial possibilities for you upcoming in the future. And yeah, just pay extra attention to maybe some things coming your way, and be ready to take the possibilities. There also can be that there is a potential woman somewhere maybe coming your way. You might feel a little bit like maybe a little bit cautious about that, like, you know, if there's woman gonna come your way and you're gonna feel like a little bit, you know, like too much in your thoughts, too much overthinking. But overall, I think it's nothing bad, you know. If she comes, like if that's really true and that says about the woman comes your way, I don't think cards telling you to be any cautious or something, because that's how you are. But overall, there is nothing bad that cards tells. It's rather that maybe try to be a little bit more open, a little bit less overthink yourself, and maybe those, I don't know how to connect it that way, but oddly enough, you know, could be about this woman who comes your way can somehow be connected with also financial like possibilities. So that's interesting, because like I have no idea how to put it in the particular scenario, but you might just like, if in case there is someone coming your way in near future, you feel like, you know, very very cautious about that, just loosen up a bit. Maybe don't be that closed up. Don't overthink things too much, right? It's about overthinking. Don't overthink it too much. Obviously, you know, in the situation you are, obviously, like, you know, you need to be careful because you're like you're a single father and stuff like that, but no need to close up. And yeah, there's something there, maybe good for you, maybe something connected with financial possibilities, but like, again, just have it in mind. That's good. I'm trying to open up more recently, so it makes sense to me. I don't think I met anyone yet, but it's worth keeping in mind. Yeah. Sometimes... So what I think, because this is a good question. If this card can mean that there's like a woman comes your way, because sometimes queens gonna like represent a significant other, someone in your life. The same goes for the kings. But also it can mean that it's just like, you know, more about you, and there's overall just some financial possibilities coming your way that you also might a little bit overthink too much about. And again, if it's not about the women, but it's something, you know, there's some work proposition, job proposition comes your way, some like, you know, way of making some money, and you feel like, I don't know, I'm a little bit afraid of that, you know, kind of start overthink yourself, you know, should I take it or not? Maybe try to be more open about that too. Yeah, but that's what I get from the reading. So yeah, something like that. I hope that makes sense. I shake my table. Okay. Anyone else? I might ask a second question. Sure, that kind of can branch off from this one, as isn't serious. I can wait till more people get their readings. Okay. If you can stay on the stream, you know, and you're not in a hurry anywhere, so maybe we have readings for a few more people and then come back to you. Do it like that. Do we have enough time? Mem. You have your question ready, Sam? Go for it. So how does this work? Again, lol, like, is there a particular way to ask the question? Okay, so you can ask any type of question, Nixer, but like some recommendations for me is that try to ask open questions, because cards usually don't say yes or no or exact direction to look at. They rather like give you advice, or maybe like approximate direction that you can look at or take, or like how to approach the situation, how you mentally approach the situation, stuff like that. So think of the sort of question, open one, as you feel like, okay, cards can tell you the vibes, what you're looking at. But yeah, it could be about different aspects. It could be love, it could be relationship, it could be work, could be finances, hobbies, development, mental health, like everything. So yeah, think about it. I'm editing on the side, so I'll be here. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I can help if you want to ask on Discord. Sure. So do you, Sam, have a question ready? Maybe following my last reading, can I ask like how should I approach like making money off art or something? Okay. Any preferred deck? Again, I feel like I would go for black, because like, should I just do it immediately or wait or something like that? Okay, yeah, that's a good way of putting it on the question. I tend to ask you choose. Okay, I will go with black then. I tend to ask those kind of questions to the cards myself as well, about the streaming and stuff like this. It's a good, I think it's a good way of putting a question, and a good way of getting some answers. Hi there, Dark Knight. Hello, how are you doing? So, Sam, how do they approach the art? Making money, career type shit. Type shit, yeah. I bet the card is gonna just say you're gay, so I'm just saying. Okay. Maybe not this time. Wait. Maybe not this time. This hell, it always comes back to gauge. I mean, this is the main goal of this reading, so to help you guys come out of your closet, but sure. I mean, that's a lot of swords, Hell. I mean, swords are no bonds, you know. You know my vibe. Catch my vibe, man. Hell, you just want the cards to tell me to sell yaoi art. Actually, have you ever thought about that? just you know, pointing that out. You need to be open-minded about your art career. Okay, let's see. I want more cards. The question is, after this one, can I be next so there's a catch? No, you can. Yeah, I think you can. We don't have anyone like fighting for the next place. I'm bottling down my clothes with paints at one. Okay. I once kept getting 10 of swords 7 times in a row. My friends does readings too. Oh, that shit was crazy. Oh, holy shit. That's interesting. 10 of swords, huh? The 10 of swords is like... it's about anxiety, isn't it? I think 10 of swords is about like being anxious. You might have been very anxious at that period of time, maybe. Have maybe had a lot of anxiety and like that kind of period in life then. Okay. Have cups here, like something new, isn't it? I feel like from our last readings we have much more. Ooh. Reverse deaths. Oh, that's an interesting one. I like this vibe. I like that, by the way. Like, that card is a good one. I like it a lot. This one reverse, though. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I like the vibe of this. This looks cool. Reverse what? Reverse death. Okay, so that was the beginning of my divorce separation, so anxiety makes sense. Yeah, you see? That just makes sense, isn't it? I bet I didn't hear because I was doing something. Yeah, you can go next. I think there's no fight for the next place. Okay, so Sam, you have the 8 of swords. We have 9 of pentacles. Again, pentacles are there, you know. But my pentacles about money, about career. 7 of cups. A few cups. 10s of pentacles. We have 8 of cups. And we have reverse death card. So it's like it's a death card, but it's reverse. We have major arcana here. So let me give it a minute thought. I think I see the vision, but I just need to connect everything together. This is the best cards. Let's go. I love. This is one of my favorite cards as well. Am I gonna die? No, no worries. Isn't like, I find it so funny every time because death is like overall such a negative kind of like card, right? It's getting people who don't know about the tarot readings like, what the fuck, am I gonna die type like you know, vibes. But actually death is one of the, I feel like one of the best cards. I don't know, I like death as a card. I hate Tower though. Tower is a bitch. Tower is like a death twin, but like an evil one. Like legit, this is in my opinion always a better card in tarot. Yeah, Yeah. Who is the death card? Yeah, this one. Okay. So, a minute. What does it reverse means though? I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Still nothing too bad. Okay, let's see. Let's get it going and see where it takes us, huh? So I think what I see here is like right now, it also like low-key aligns with what we talked about last time, but like right now, you kind of have a lot on your shoulders. Kind of like, okay, so the Six of the Swords, you kind of see this like picture of the man like carrying on everything on his own. Like it's like moving. He's like moving away somewhere, like taking care of his family type of illustration. But like what it essentially can mean that basically you have a lot on your own right now to carry on. Like again, maybe approaching this new period of your life, but you're feeling like there's a lot on your shoulders, a lot to take care of, and it's all on you, on your shoulders. It's like you're like, oh god damn it, it's like just everything on me type shit. From my perspective, you know, this is like all this really like it's obviously connected with your like career path kind of like stuff, I would say. So yeah, it's like maybe like right now, I don't know if that's the thing, but maybe right now when you still didn't like fully dedicated yourself into art sort of things, you know, kind of approaching like your career path, university type stuff, you feel like right now maybe you will choose a path that's gonna be stable financially, or you feel that like you have this impression that okay, what I thought of till this point is just like gonna be a financially stable, nurturing like position kind of path. Maybe, I don't know, let me know if that vibes with you. But in the same time, like this is the Seven of Cups, and it's like you have all these cups, all these like propositions there in the clouds. It's like says like, and it's you, and you still like, you know, okay, that's great, but you look at something else. You want to discover your options. You have all this like different desires, different like, you know, ambitions there, maybe different inspirations, possibilities, like your small dreams kind of shit. And you still like, you know, you see kind of desolating, looking into that part. You're like, oh, what is there for me, right? Maybe there's something more, there's something I need, I want there. Which also like from my perspective aligns with what we talked about before. There is a Ten of Pentacles, which is like, from my perspective, the card that it's honestly usually hard for me to read it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but maybe I'm gonna just like do a wild guess here. that maybe you feel like maybe it's what you sort of going initially for, like choosing your career path and stuff like that. Maybe it's something to do with your family line type of career passes, maybe jobs, like, you know, this one card usually talks about, yes, money, but like inheritance maybe, like, so I think it could be translated, like, you know, interpreted like not like just financial inheritance you get, but maybe as well, like, you know, you're looking for career inheritance, maybe feeling like, oh, like everyone in my family doing those type of things, maybe I need to, you know, also do those sort of things. Or maybe there's like some approval from your family you're looking into, you know, trying to select that more, sort of say, seems for you now like stable path, kind of. Yeah, maybe there's actually some inheritance like going on, just like we don't know. Like yeah, like there's something about that, right? About some kind of connection to the family line, maybe. Again, wild guess. Maybe if there is any context, more context, maybe I'll be able to align it a little bit more to the context, but for now, like that. But I think like what matters the most is like those two cards we have in the end, because we have the Eight of the Cups, and I genuinely kind of like this card because it says like you have something right now, Sam, but you're not fulfilled with that. You might have a lot right now, like even like you feeling like, okay, there's a lot of things to be successful, you know, there is like all this, maybe even paths to feel successful that I have on my plate, plans, maybe, you know, things are sorted out in a way till this point, but like it just don't work for you, like in terms of fulfilling you. If you like, it's there, but you walk away, right? It's like a man, all these cups, it's like, you know, everything you have, but like you're not happy. There is like one thing is missing, right? And you're like, I don't need all of that, and you walk away. It's like you want to find that missing piece, missing puzzle, so to say. So I feel like right now, like you just don't, yeah, right? You don't feel fulfilled with whatever you have right now, and you're like seeking for something else. Not any inheritance that I know of. Kind of everyone in my family is poor, so I kind of wanted a stable work to help. Yada yada. Maybe that's what it's about, right? Maybe that, like that is also like, I think it might be a good way to put it as well, because like it's also like the Ten of Pentacles is also about like generation connection, because you see there's like the granny here, but there's like young people and the child. It's like about generation sort of thing and stuff like that. And it might be, you know, it's like reverse inheritance. It's like, that's just to say, it's like not you receiving it from them, but from your family, but rather you want to help them financially. So it might be what it is about. But then again, you don't feel like that's what, you know, makes you happy. And then there is this card, the reverse death, and you know, when the death itself says there's new period in life coming, like, you know, something new chapter unlocked. Reverse death says that there is something new for you there, Sam. There is new chapter in life, but you resist it. You low-key resist it, and you don't want to like go into that new chapter. So what I feel like that, you know, you very low-key, you see, like you have a lot on your plate right now, working a lot. Like, you want to have a stable career. You have this responsibility on yourself, mentally on your shoulder. Like, I want to I want to help my family. I want to be financially stable so I can actually help them. But in the same time, you're like you're looking at those like other options and you don't feel fulfilled with those stable, like boring financial passive. And there is, I feel like there might be what cards are saying, that you might just like go for that change. You just don't, you know, just take this new chapter. But you don't want to do that now. You're afraid. You were like low-key feel like, no, I resisted, but don't resist it, buddy. And I think last time the reading was saying to you to actually like go for your hobby passions type of thing, and like connecting it with this one, it's like stop resisting something you like, you want to. Stop resisting that possible new chapter in your life because you're afraid. Just, you know, take it, buddy. I was going to say nice until he said bye. Yeah, so I think that's what it is about. It might not give you the particular answer how you need to approach it, like, you know, rapidly or not. It may be just like said to you that, yeah, don't be a little bit more courageous about it. Don't be that much afraid to go into that chapter. That's a big decision, but like it's not a bad one, right? Again, you know, take it with the grain of salt, because like I'm not a professional tarot reading whatsoever, but just let those cards be like something a little extra for you, right? Something like maybe you will feel inside of yourself that this is like an extra sign from universe that you needed, and yeah, here it is. Here it is. Let me drink some water. I hope that made sense, Sam. I hope this makes sense and you like it. Me next. I think right now it's Dark Knight, and then it could be you, Mamo. And then maybe Decay, to not leave him for the last. Because I promise, or maybe no, maybe it should be Dark Knight and then Decay if he came up with the question, because I actually promised him to. And then you, Mamo. These cards always make me depressed. They are too accurate. But like, you see, like, don't be depressed. Like, be actually I mean, I know what you mean, to be honest, Sam. I kind of vibe with all of this shit because I'm myself having a day job, a stable one. I usually like go like, how should I go with my streaming career? Should I be more risky, more courageous? And it always feels just frightening. And those cards, whenever they tell me like, yeah, go for it, I'm like, I'm still backing up because I'm like, oh, it's because you cannot just like say fuck it and go into full exploring, non-stable whatsoever, having this kind of percentage of luck type of career path, because you like there's no stability, there is a very big chance of, you know, luck that should be there to work out. It's always scary, and it doesn't need to make you depressed. You know, maybe just take it as like, okay, it's accurate. I'm still not sure if I can dedicate, you know, myself into going into the direction. But what if I try to allocate just a little bit more resources into that? You know, because I'm not ready to go all in. But maybe all those, you know, all those signs from universe telling me that it's not a bad idea. So maybe I'm not ready to go all in. But how about maybe I'm ready to allocate just a little bit more, like, priorities into that, and that could be your like first steps, and let's see how it goes from there. I mean, it's no pressure on my part. I know you promised, but I can go last still. No! I think Nixer has... Oh, right. Nixer hasn't asked a question. Nixer, do you have a question already? Okay, so Dark Knight also didn't ask the question. So Dark Knight. And then... Yeah, we prioritize people who didn't ask the question yet. Maybe. To be honest, I once experienced this and it ended badly because of that person. So I want to go what's on my future for my love. Okay. Let's do through what I want to ask. Okay. It's a good way to give yourself some direction when you're unsure of something. I wouldn't say it as scary, but I get it. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for dear prophet. You're welcome. Okay, so what you saying, Dark Knight? You basically want to know what is like your love gonna bring your way. What's for the future? I mean, yeah, love future. Let's be like a little bit more closed with the time frames, because a future, I feel like future is a very long period, and I feel like future is interchangeable. So let's say what, like maybe this year for you? How about that? Like a year, or like for the next 2 years? Like let's do some time frames. Yes, this year. Okay. Okay. Any preferences on the deck? Again, I prefer this one because I feeling like I vibe with it more. But I just proposed to everyone have this possibility to choose. The black and the yellow, I like it. Okay. Okay. You're like, wait, so far it actually was pretty nice to people. I like it. Kind of badass though. I mean, they are. The art is also a little bit more badass than it is for the pink one. How many people have you accused of being homosexual today? You won't believe it, but no one yet. And hi there, Sable Salt. Not yet. Can you believe it? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's the first devil we have on the readings. But it could be a past as well. That's nothing bad. Hold up, what's that? That's the devil. But we'll talk about that in a second. Let me just finish tossing. Finish shuffling for you. See, there's the clown coming your way. Clown. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Waiting for shirtless man, you're gay. I'm still building the furniture wheel in my little corner. Oh yeah. Okay, man. You just won that fortune and the sun, right? Let's get more cards. Let's get more cards here. Full Delulu or nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe no. Maybe you haven't seen that card. Maybe it was never there, you know? Oh shit. Okay. One more. And now death, you know? Death in that situation wouldn't be that bad. I'm cooked, am I? Look, we need one more. One more. I think you have one here.
Helly, how come when someone asks about future love, some kind of wand comes into play?
Alright, gay. Just saying, I mean. Okay, I need more context. Come on, come on, come on, cards. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need some more context about the future for Dark Knight, about how they approach it, maybe. Yeah, all this shit you're showing me right now on those cards, how they approach. Oh, brother, and the mage, and it's a reverse mage. Oh, the reverse mage. I mean, like, it just tells us what's what you need to be careful about, I guess. So, you know, let's let's not be very like skeptical right now. Enjoy your last year. I'll just be Batman for real, damn. Okay. So, give me a minute. Give me a minute. This is some shit going on here. I don't think we had such a kind of intense cards. And the love as well. I'm not the best in the love readings, I feel like. But it's there, you know? It's like it's just this is there, man. I'll be careful with one thing, red flags. Yeah, how about we just like try to treat this reading as like precautious. Gordon Ramsay the shit in raw, it's cooked for sure. The tower might be good for this. Okay, let me think. Let me gather my thoughts here. Why is bottom right upside down? Because it's came that way. It's came that way. Upside down cards gonna have different meanings most of the times. As again, I'm not a professional one, I'm still learning. So like what I do right now is like usually I know how to read major arcanas reversed. I'm not that good in the reading minor arcanas reversed. So like I had this agreement with my tarot deck and it works so far that like, you know, I will accept every position of the major arcana that the deck gives me like as it is. So if it's reversed, it's reversed, and like when it's minor arcana, it's like I'm gonna like accept that only on not reversed position. We have this agreement, right? Okay. Oh, you got ads. It's because it's came reverse as well. It's like it's taught like when I was shuffling the card, it's just bloom, fold like that. And reverse cards usually have different or a little bit slightly different meanings or contrary meanings to the not reverse cards. And what I say is that right now I'm like, as I not so good at reading, I'm still learning and stuff like that. I know how to read reverse arcanas, major arcanas. So like I had this agreement with my deck that whenever like they give me major arcanas reverse, I'm gonna like, or not reverse, I'm gonna read it as it is. But like when it's minor arcanas, like I'm just gonna accept it in the not reverse positions and read it like that. And that's fine. Like, you know, you need, it's how it is. It's how you learn how to read step by step. And like the what is important is like to have this, you know, connection with your deck and low-key agreement with the deck in the universe. You know, the rules are there. The funny it sounds as it sounds, but yeah. Can I ask you something, Dark Knight? Like, it's though if you want to share. Because if you don't want, that's fine. Like, what is like what the gender of the partners you had and you potentially looking at? Because we have different people there. There's like boys who are looking for girls. There's like girls who are looking for girls. There's like, we have bis as well from times to times. It was a girl, okay. And like, you are looking for girls? I'm a dude, okay. But like, you know, you still can be bi. Okay. You're not bi. You're straight, you say. Okay. Okay. Straight as a tree. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, okay. I will stop there. What you mean? I mean that sometimes, you know, beautiful things come with the wand between their legs. Just saying. Why are you gay? What gender of partner are you looking for? Look, I'm just polite. What the hell? There's a certain amount of magic in all women. There's more magic in the girl with the wolf. Okay. Wait, I wanna check something real quick. I think I see the vision. I believe here. I need to look at something real quick. Anyone want to go to Thailand by any chance? Okay, so what I see, Dark Knight. So first of all, You got the devil, the major arcana as well. You have 2 major arcana. No, you have 3 major arcana. That's crazy, by the way. You have the king of the wands. You have 2 of the pentacles. You have 5 of cups, as well as the all beloved by us tower, and the mage, reverse though. You have 3 major arcanas. Major arcanas, just like the cards, there's like just 20. So you see, just for a small explanation, there is the card deck, and there's only 20 major arcanas here. So the chances of getting them much lower, obviously, but major arcanas are strong cards. And you have 3 of them in one reading. That's kind of like, you know, kind of a play. Both 3 5 stars, yeah. Okay, so what I see is like, usually this first card can be related to your, not always, but very often, to your past. And so to say, I feel like it might be related. So it's gonna be a wild guess, but like this card have very solid meaning. And especially in terms of the love reading. Might have happened that your past experience was kind of toxic, and that you was in some sort of mental holy shit, I forgot the word in English. What the fuck, man? It's like you were mentally like bound, but like in the bad way, right? Chained to the situation, mentally, like, you know, kind of, you have this addiction, but like it's not an addiction, you know? It's like if you have it's toxic, it's like this abuse kind of like cycle that you have this this addiction to the emotional addiction to the situation, to the partner, but like in a bad way, right? It's bound you down. It's not like in a good way. Super toxic. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot the right word for English to use it. Yeah. So if that aligns, that makes sense. So that's your personal experience. Good thing that, you know, it's in past now. And I feel like okay, this is addresses you, and I think it means that you kind of like in this more or less stable position right now. That you know, it's you feel low-key like pretty much stable, you know, holding that stick pretty like, you know, like you have a statement there. No, like it's basically that I wouldn't say you're in unstable state right now. You know your shit right now. It's like you're just there. You know what you want, like in life, sorta thing, kind of. At least you know the vision that you're looking for. And in the same time, I don't know how like long ago responsibility, I guess, though. Yeah, could be. I don't know how late, you know, how far away that experience was, but there is this also card of the fifth of cups, which is about basically you still mooring, right? Mooring, like you kind of feel you know, kind of still going through maybe the loss. It shouldn't be like necessary the loss of the person. It could be the, you know, you're worrying about the feelings, the what you had, what you built it. Like there's some sort of like that feelings lingering around still that you feel sorry, right? You feel sorry, like, oh, you're looking at all those spilled cups. It's like, you know, they're spilled already, but like, you know, look at that guy just like checking them out, like being like, yeah, damn, yeah, that it is what it is, but like still feeling uneasy about all of that. Maybe sometimes I remember when I was with her. Yeah. But like, yeah, that's about like still your state. Like you're not completely, you might be not completely over it, like, but it shouldn't be a bad way, because sometimes people say like you're not over it, and people expect you to be over it, but like it's actually an illusion. Sometimes you can be only fully over something when you have new experiences. And also, again, this could be connected, because there is like this guy just bouncing, you know, it's like jiggling those two things, pentacles around. It's mostly about, you know, finding balance, like a little bit jiggling between. I hated just what I did with my arms right now, but yeah, like, but at the same time, the sea background, like we have a sea on the background, it's like kind of like jiggling the balls of time. It's like there's maybe just, you know, jumping between the emotions inside you still, you know, there's some sort of like, you know, like waves comes and goes here and there, maybe connected with those mooring again. But you're making that, you know, you're kind of making that shit out. You're there, you're jiggle. You're just jumping, balancing. You're balancing between the stuff, and doing that pretty well, man. Keep going. But these two cards. These two cards, kind of bitchy. You know, we don't like them. We don't like them here, to be honest. Is that Dark Knight? Again, if you want to answer, is that experience happened like long ago, or it's relatively fresh? Takes up to 8 years to get over the relationship full. Statistically, it might be a while. Now I think that's bullshit. I think you need everyone needs it differently, but 8 years is probably when you do nothing. But if you keep focusing on healing and stuff and new experiences, it will take you there. November from past year. Okay, recently. Okay. So, men. I think this reading might be more connected. There might be not something extremely new coming your way. Hi there, Xylokiwa. I hope I pronounced it right. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm Dear Spirit, the keeper of the forest. Welcome. How are you doing? Look, I feel like these two cards can be like not great, but in terms of new people, new experiences, but all these readings right now giving me and considering the situation is, you know, kind of recent, I'm feeling like it's about you still proceeding and getting over your past relationship this year, rather than you gonna go and find someone new. Doing good, you said it right. Oh, okay, that's a W. That's a W, because you know there's this. It's like, you know, you feel like you kind of, you know, like kind of making it, but in reality there's still emotions. You're still jiggling, you know, jumping, balancing through them, still mooring. And see, the Tower represents the rebuild, so to say, of your life. To be more harsh, the Tower basically says that there is a huge change in your life. Everything that was there is basically collapsing, right? Like this tower, you see, it's collapsing. So your life is collapsing, sort of say, and usually it is because of some traumatic events. So rather than to interpret as like this is as oh, something's gonna new happen that's gonna change your life, I think, like, you know, that experience changed your life enough. I'm feeling like this is connected to that past experience. This is something that it was toxic, right? It is traumatic. No Tower means he tall as fuck, no Rui. Right. So what I think it's talking about that you still going through some rebuild in your life right now, or will be going for, like, maybe that's going to be the focus of your year. Like your life overall is going to be changing a bit, like, you know, you're going to be living through that, and you're going to accepting the new life. It's going to be rebuilt, it's going to be better. But to be honest, yeah, I'm rebuilding myself after what happened. Here we go. Yeah. So it's not that bad, but there's this card. And I genuinely think there is two ways of interpreting it right now. And I will leave those doors open for you just to maybe see, right, in the future, because like I hate when people say but. Look, there's two things. This card can be connected with someone else or with you. That's why I think it's two ways of interpreting it. It's rather that maybe that person gonna be trying to reappear in your life again, because reverse mage usually stands for manipulation, lies, and, like, you know, like being like a toxic mastermind type shit. So considering this relationship was toxic and, you know, you kind of damaged you're rebuilding yourself, it might mean that there's gonna be still some here from that person, because she's the manipulative mastermind behind all of this. So it's rather you would hear from her again, like she will come back, she will try to manipulate you again somehow, like, you know, get under your skin. Might be like she wants to contact you again, or it might be, you know, sometimes it's not about contacting you, maybe that's something she will do on the side. You will hear out from the friends, from the people you know, from the social media, and she's gonna do something to kind of affect you, right? Manipulate you. So that might be what it's talking about. So don't let it get at you know, under your skin, and just be aware that might happen, and it's nothing genuine, you know. If that's the person and she's gonna come and be like, oh, I changed, kind of sort of shit, like see that stick he's holding? It's like, don't know, we don't want that to be shoveled like up our well, we don't look, right? It's like from behind, like that, like be cautious. Like this is you know, right? Might be also connecting with this, because like if it's really true, and she might reappear and try to cause, like, you know, some fuss. It's also gonna reach, you know, this situation all caused trauma. She caused you trauma. She can, you know, kind of trigger some re-traumatization. So, like, just try to distance yourself from her, maybe. Like, you know, if she tried to manipulate you, just, you know, you kind of, oh, okay, I know you, I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna get there. No. Me to her, I ain't falling. Yeah, me again. You're not following me. Yeah, I know. The cards told me, like, you try to manipulate me again. You try to be a mastermind. I don't like that shit, right? So that might be what it's saying. Like, you know, focus on your inner healing. Focus this year on proceeding your emotions, rebuilding yourself, approaching that new life. Yeah, there is some, it's a hard rebuild because cost you trauma, cost you, like, a lot of suffering, internal one, mental one, but like, yeah, beware, she could be back. We don't want her there, because she's no good. She's meant no good. I think that's genuinely what it can be. Unless it's not about her, you know, not about her, about you. It just can means that you may be a little bit afraid to you know, move on. Like, Loki is still holding into things a little bit, take next steps, kind of take all your potential and bring it forward. So if in case it's not about her, it's about you, you know, a recommendation for you to not be afraid to you know, go for things in life. Just, you know, just leave past behind and keep going, sort of things. Okay, I think I got the same reading. I still say Tower is the blessing in disguise. I mean, look, Tower is not the, it's not like it's evil, but it might be one of the worstest card in the deck, right? It's one of the cards that genuinely have negative, because it means good thing, it means change, rebuild of life for better. Bad thing is Tower is usually about trauma. So it's like, it's that rebuild is great, you know, rebuild is good because it's for the best. We love the change. But if the death card says, oh yeah, new chapter starting in your life, good, go for it, girl, boy, whatever. This card says, new chapter starts in your life, but you're gonna pay for that. You will need to pay for that first, and then you're gonna be happy in the end, but this comes with a cost, right? The new chapter comes with a cost. That's why, like, it's genuinely, like, usually negative. But in terms of this reading, it just makes sense because you already paid your costs, right? So it just low-key makes sense. So these cards that I got are good, but at the same time are bad. Like, the cards, you see, look, the cards, this one by itself, not good. This card by itself, no good. This card by itself, no good. In your context as a story, it's kind of good. Like, because we had the context, right? This is the you know, this is the past, this is now, this is your emotions, this is what can happen. So that's why you should not be, you know, afraid when, you know, like, the first card, boom, Tower, and everyone is like, oh, holy shit, I'm cooked. No, because, like, in the story that formed with other cards, it could be actually a good thing. So yeah, kind of double, we would take those. Yeah, just watch out for your ex, you know, like, just appear there, like, just remember my cards and be like, oh, bitch, no. I will not take your man anymore. Okay, one minute, guys. I'm gonna grab the bottle of water. And is there anyone in the chat who didn't got the reading yet? Like, from before as well, from last time? I'll go now and find my type in the wild. Yeah. But like, don't force it, because I'm feeling like cards told me that that this year might be about you guy, right? It's about you, not about them. Don't try to, cover things with other people. Just maybe this year is like you meant to be the focal point of your love life. Maybe it's about you learning how to love yourself again and like building the life again, not about finding anyone. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. Nixer, yeah, is Nixer, do you have a question already? Okay, I'm back. With the bottle of water. I already got a reading, but another question came up in my mind after she did mine. Yeah, you keep. If we have extra time, we're gonna do extra readings for people who already asked. But for now, prioritizing the queue. I'm not sure how to ask it though. You can try. Just try, and I can help you to form it into something that is like make more sense. Posture check. Thank you, DK. Makes more sense for the tarots. I had a feeling that you're sitting cross-legged. Actually, I just came back with the bottle of water, so I didn't manage to sit cross-legged yet. Might wanted to. Just wanted to, right away. So yeah, Nixer, like put your question, whatever you can, and I can try to help you. Should I send my question I sent in Discord? Yeah, can you double it here? Oh, no, you don't. Yeah. No, I don't. What should I understand about my current love life, and how can I best approach finding a meaningful relationship? Do you have a love life right now, or you don't have anyone right now in your life, and you just want to know how it, how you should approach your love life? Like, if cards want to tell you something about your potential love life. Now I'm a single. Bringo just want to know how I go about approach it. Yes. Okay. So I think we can form it into one question, which is gonna be something like, is there any advice from the cards? Maybe the cards want to tell something to Nixer how he should go about the love life. Obviously, he wants the best out of it, but like, yeah, as the person, how should he be, about it, kind of sort of stuff. Damn shit. Okay, black deck. Black deck is kind of like healing today, to be honest. Like, good readings. Yes, black. You guys love black. I see. Black and big. I see. Hell, realizing all one's cards. Releasing all one's cards. Like, for real. Maybe. Maybe now. Maybe finally. Because, like, we were, like, very poor on ones this today. Ooh. Ooh. Gay. Yeah, maybe it should be open for some fanboys after all. We have the moon. First time. The mage, but this time not reverse. That's a lot of ones. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can you show the ones that the mage is showing? That's a good one. That's a good one! Double-sided. What that's supposed to mean? Shame I'm straight. Are you sure? Are you sure? No, that's about the queen comes into his life that wants to bang him. That's ah. Okay, that's frightened me. That card just jumped out of there. I'm just kidding, Nixer. Maybe not. Who knows? That's not me, by the way. Are you going to Thailand anytime soon with TK? A lot of why are you gay moments in this stream. You should rewatch my previous tarot reading stream, because this is nothing compared to that one. I'm feeling like I just outed everyone out of the closet last stream. We were reading tarots. Like, no one was safe, actually. I think only Sam avoided that. Was very highly, you know, focused on his career path and stuff like that. Other people just outed of the closet like that. This is like 10% gay from the last stream, yeah. Okay. Another, more ones. So here we go. Okay. Interesting. Hell, I also avoided because it was between you and I. Oh yeah, right. It was really hard to make you gay there. Okay, so we have 8 of Wands, like canonic card. We have it even like Sam, the artist they are, created the magnificent art of me that I was announcing the stream with. You should go to Discord and check it out, because this card is what started it all. I have 8 of Wands. Healthy Yaoi habit has broken her brain. She sees men love everywhere, and this is how I see. This is how I make this world beautiful. You have the moon. Have the moon reverse. So major arcana. Very interesting card. don't really like the moon, but I like it when it's reversed, to be honest. I don't like it not reversed. There's the Queen of the Sword. I swear to God she wants to peg you. There's a Mage. Not reverse. Another, by the way, again, 3 major arcanas. There's a Power card. This one is Power. And we have 2 of Wands as the last one. Queen of Peg. I'm genuinely surprised that my camera actually doing right now pretty good job as autofocusing. Wow. So proud. So proud. So, give me a moment. I'll think about that. What we have here. Got a queen to peg you and treat you like a good boy. Yeah, you see? She will tame you like that cat. While I'm thinking, you guys can look at Labubu. I use him as you prop in the streams because I don't have chat merch yet. Just let it happen. I'm surprised you haven't choked it today on stream. Well, you didn't give me the reason to.
Helly, you are cute when you rage at chat.
He tried. Good. Well, nah, cold. Didn't rage bait me today. Surprisingly enough. That's why I didn't choke it. That's interesting. The cocks are turning. I can hear the rust. Shut the fuck up. Thinking. Just a little bit not easy to connect that to the love life. Okay, you know what? TLDR? It's not like we I think what we were telling to Nixer it's kind of close. Okay. I think it's close. It's close. No? TLDR, yes. Okay. Okay. So, what I think is that TLDR fanboys, man, no, I actually think that it actually should be a very strong woman who likes begging and be dominant. TLDR, but like surprisingly enough, cannot even turn all that situation into yaoi. That's crazy. Well, anyway. So what those cards giving me, what's giving me? Luckiest pull of the day. The power card seals the deal. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like those cards giving me something like, before. It's rather like, let's connect it to the past and so the Eight of the Wands is about the movement. Usually it's about like going forward, like it's about going forward, just movement overall, being very forceful sort of things. And so I like, again, very hard to low-key without any context to connect it to something, but it's rather like, it's rather like you were maybe before more like confident, more like forceful with like overall approaching your love life sort of things, or maybe maybe you were moving too fast through like your life, just like not staying for long in one relationships, like low-key, like jumping from one to another, or just moving pretty fast through them. Maybe it's side something like that. Just again, like a little bit guess. It's very wild guess. If something vibes as you, please let me know so I can connect more the context here. Or that could be also that you were like more focused on other aspects of life, moving like just very quickly through life with other things, maybe your work, your hobbies, like kind of pathing through the love life, not really kind of like passing by, right? Not stopping for that, not making a room for that. So one of those things might be, yeah. However, right now you feel a little bit lost regarding your love life, maybe a little bit like you have this feeling like you're going out at the night and it's not very bright and you cannot see the direction where you need to go. You're feeling a little bit like really lost, but the moon is usually about, you feeling a little bit lost and stuff like that. But reverse moon in the same time tells that you're also feeling like you're feeling lost because of your own thoughts. It's like you're feeling a little bit not sure what path to take, a little bit afraid, a little bit like undefined, just because your inner demons, right? Loki type shit, like your shadows, your inner demons not letting you to actually like see your past clearly. So it's more about your overthink, your anxiety, you're just like something is keeping you from seeing the direction, body type of things. But as we're going for the love reading type stuff, I would say that there might be someone in the future for you, or if there's like not for maybe it's about like, you know, what type of the women you should be more open towards to, sort of thing. And it's those like type of women that are like powerful, strong, wise. They know their shit, right? It's like she knows what she wants from this life. She knows exactly who she is, what she wants, and she's ready for this world whatsoever. Like she's there. It's like she's dealt with all the shit in her life, and she's like bring it forward. Yeah, bring it on. I'm ready for everything. Type of woman. And might be just the hunch that maybe you were avoiding those types of women before. Maybe that wasn't your time. Maybe you were like low-key a little bit afraid of them. I don't know. Again, just a hunch. So a MILF with experience. Well, TLDR. But I think it's rather you were like maybe not your type, maybe a little bit avoiding them, maybe not because you were afraid of them, maybe because you were like not sure if that's the type of the women that like you should be around, like such things. Like you're like, okay, that's not like, definitely that's not for me. Definitely like maybe we were like at some point you're like, no way those type of women wants me around, like them, such a thing. Maybe you had those thoughts. Who knows? Just like, again, please like pinpoint if I shoot my shots any close. But because like why I say that, because again, like, you know, uncertainty in inner demons, you know, kind of like getting you off the road sort of thing. I actually was avoiding that. Just didn't think it would be fair or respectful of me to date someone like that. Because I thought it would be as if I was using them for what? For that, not liking them for who they are That's good. That's not like that's good, but like that makes sense. That's what I was talking about, right? So because why? Because this card's telling something different. Like this guy tells you to how you should act. Because I feel like okay, that makes sense now. If your inner, you lost that you didn't approach that direction because like your inner thoughts, low-key overthinking, inner demons, whatever you call them, were saying to you like, okay, you should avoid that, right? You know, it's like it's not respectfully enough for me to be near those kind of women. Like, you know, sort of like, you know, they're gonna have the wrong idea about me and those type of things. I don't deserve those type of women type shit. And it's everything in your head, by the way. That's in your head, buddy. Get it out of here. You know, let those like, I would say, let those like things get out of your head and be more open towards those kind of experience, because that might be, you know, those women might be something that's, you know, genuinely makes you happy, or like something at least to explore. Maybe there's this possibility of building a meaningful relationship there. Because also like this card talks more about how would I say, like be more courageous, right? It's like get that shit out of your head and be like, you have this, Nixer, you have it in you. You're like, you have all the tools, you have all the like characteristics, so to say. Like you see, like the mage, not reverse one, it's about like how you have all the resources. You see, he have all pentacles, the cup, the sword, the wands, you have it all, and it's just like, you know how to use that, but it's like be more More like be open with that, huh? Be more like sure about yourself. A little bit more self-respect there, like trust in yourself. And then like, yeah, the power also sometimes says about the bravery. You need a little bit more bravery. Be more brave, buddy, like about this whole situation. Like take the risk. You know, just go out there. Just be like, yeah, maybe no, maybe I can meet those women. Maybe I can, you know, maybe they can like me. Maybe I can like them. Maybe that's all in my head, because like you need to be more brave about that. And this card is about you going and exploring those new things the life's there to offer to you, you know, just like you're looking there like to explore. So what I think the scope of this reading is like, go explore a little bit. There is this type of women that you're low-key were avoiding, but this is everything is in your head. Get that out, Nixer. With like, that's bullshit. You have it all. Get more like, you know, be more brave and go explore the new territories. And see what life have there for you. Because that might be exactly the area that, you know, can bring something beautiful into your life. Here we are. Here we go. Here we go. That makes sense? I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I'll drink my water. Yes, it honestly does. Okay, great. I hope you're happy with your reading. Just let this labubu stay here, like this stupid face. Just be there. Yes, open yourself for new opportunities. Yes, let them back. That's crazy, and I'm thankful. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, who is next? Code, can you bring up the queue that we had there? Yes, I low-key forgot. Is it DK? Oh, Hallie got my mini. DK? Okay. DK, ask your question. And you want the pink deck this time? You sure? It would be me, but I have a question before we begin. Sure. Ask a question. Sure you want a pink deck? Because this one is kind of, you know, doing good today. Are you good to continue? Are you tired yet? I'm... Thank you for concerns. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm getting more tired, but I don't plan to overstay today. So we still have what reserved 10-15 minutes, and I think we can squeeze maybe the readings into that. So let's do that. Like, I mean, if we're not gonna have enough time for the second question for A2 R2, I think they're gonna understand me. And, you know, we're gonna have more of this streams. Well, I guess I can go black deck. It's a serious question. Okay. Shot it. The wanter of the fortune wheel. Bowler. I mean, at least, you know, at least I can squeeze you in the end, but I'm not sure. You just made me feel comfortable about a lot of things. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I always have this thing in me that I'm like, oh, I like to be like some sort of healing person for other people. And I'm feeling like, first of all, streaming gave me the opportunity to deliver that to some people. Secondly, tarot readings is like also could be perceived as something like that. So I'm happy if it does help. A bit. It's like, you know, all these ways that you don't need, where you don't need the medical diploma to be a therapist. As you well know by now that I'm a man with no problems of commitment, my question is for this year. Will this streak of commitment continue or will I break? But what do you mean, the streak of commitment? I mean, at least it's something you you want to keep to yourself. Because like the more context I have, the better it is for me to read. Hi there, shiny Pikachu! Hey! Hello, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the Magic Forest. I'm Dear Spirit, the Keeper of the Forest. Welcome, welcome. Okay, sorry, I had to step out for a bit. Yeah, sure. So what we do, I do a tarot reading for the chat. Did I miss something? Yeah, I was asking you, DK, like, so what do you mean on that streak of commitment? Like, are you, like, if you want to share, there's particular context about it, because like, because the more context I have, the more, like, the better I can read, I guess, and connect the dots. But like, if it's something you private, sure. I see how much. I do that for free. I do that for free. Just for the funsies. I'm not this very professional. I'm still learning as well how to do the readings. But like, so far so good, I guess. Well, whether it would be my job, my artistry, even my gadgets, general stuff will burn out, finally take me. Okay, I see. So it's about burn out kind of stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Free? No, so no redeem points now. For today, no redeem points. Because I feeling like, yeah, I was doing that. So it was like, it's the second stream I'm doing tarot reading, and like the first one was the goal we reached at the subathon. And this one is just like low-key round 2 continuation for people who didn't ask before, or like for those who asked but have the second question. Yeah, the only thing is that you know, I cannot overstay for too long of the stream. I think I will be finishing in 15-20 minutes. So you know, if you can squeeze you in, if you want the reading, it's a W. If we cannot squeeze you in, you will need to go in the queue for the next stream, kind of shit. Okay. So DK. Can we have some cards? How the fuck do you want fortune will there, weirdo? Fuck's sake, my Photoshop crashed, I swear to God, and my 5 hours of work goes to shit. I'm gonna be angry. Oh, it's possible. Photoshop is like a... Why do you still work in Photoshop, buddy? I'm pretty sure there's something better there. That bitch is always griefing people. It griefed me so many times in architecture study. I'm just telling you. Required by job. Stupid job. Doesn't even have a proper autosave. It's there as a concept, but not as something to deliver. I thought Photoshop has a way to recover. Every Adobe program have like a legacy code inside, and they can put a lot of shit on top of that legacy code, but it still stays laggy and buggy because that legacy shit, no one wants to touch it and rewrite it, and that's why. Well, you dead. DK. I'm kidding. Another moon, huh? It's my Photoshop, it's dead. Real. Thank you for the half pumps. Did you want to ask a question muted as well last time and didn't manage to? Oh wait, I throw away just like fun words to be. Oh, now I have no idea how this was. Was it reverse or not reverse? Did you ask me something? No, not you. Most of the words safe, minor 5 minutes setback. Okay, that's not bad. It's just... I don't know. That's another nude woman. I will keep it here, but like the fact is it's fall on the floor and I don't know if it was reverse or not. I'll keep it here, and if it makes context, I will let it stay. If it doesn't make context, you know, it doesn't make sense, I might reshuffle that card. The tens of wands. Had the tens of wands last time too. It just says that he works a lot. We have everything on his shoulder. This also makes sense in terms of the question. Give me more cards. Can you believe it? Like, while you're talking about Photoshop, I just got a pop-up window about Adobe Acrobat Reader that it needs the update. Just in my face for the first time in my life. What the actual fuck? Get out of my PC, DK. With your Adobe shit. It's listening to us. What the fuck is that, man? I have a couple of questions, but want to wait until I'm fully here and not just half. Yeah, way working and lurking. Okay, sure. But I don't know. Maybe next streams then. Nah, gekkig man. Yeah. It makes sense. Been working since I was 14. Yeah. Well, still our yaoi manga. I don't store my yaoi in my PC. It's on my tablet, man. Come on, can I get the cards? Cards don't want you, DK. I know can't predict my destiny. I mean, we have 4 to work with, but I wanted a little bit more. Have that again. I remember that one too. The force of the sword. Reverse moon. Tens of wands. The world. Seven of cups. And nines of cups. Okay, man. Give me a moment here. The world, yeah. The world is overall just, I think, a beautiful card. Like, amazing card. It's the most, I think, like, the sun is happiness, but like, I feel like I love the world more. Like, Just genuinely such a fulfilling card. My own third reading, I will think of quitting hence I'm dead, but if I don't, I shall have great reward. Oh, wait a second. The only problem I see here is that I'm not sure if the world was supposed to be reversed or not. Because that changed the readings quite. Reshuffle. Okay, we will reshuffle the world. It's just beautiful card. It just like griefed me. Just griefed me there like that. But it's changed the reading very much. Okay, can you please give me the card? What that was about? Maybe it happened for a reason, maybe it did. Who knows? I just keep throwing shit at floor. Well, I think it was my future is down under. I think it was a good meeting after all. Because those two cards are good. Well, okay. I think... Kill Labubu. That's not what they are saying. What I see, that you will probably continue your commitment decay, to be honest. It might be not a bad thing, but... Okay, so... the Force of the Swords, usually about your mind being calm. I think this is something... I think this is like about... you know, when we have like the Nines of Swords, I believe, or Tens of Swords, like it's anxiety. This one tells about calmness overall. And I think it's more about, you know, if we're talking about like commitment and overall your financial situation, work kind of things, is that maybe that what made you just feel calm about the future situation, because like you were working and committing to that from the very young age, and that gave you some stability of mind. I think those two can be connected, because like Nines of Wands says that you're clearly a little bit overworking body, a little bit too much on your back again. Yeah, I had so much Slavic home education that no stress faces me anymore. Understandable. Well, this one means certainly that you have too much on your shoulder to carry, overworked. And I think that is because of, again, your inner demons. That's because of your inner like thoughts, overthinking that I need to, right? What do you need that for, buddy? Why do you do that to yourself? Like too many ones on your shoulder, yeah. Take them out of the shoulder, DK. There's other places they want to be. Anyway, I feel like you do this to yourself by, you know, you in a negative way, low-key, like you had those like inner demons, as I said, and they like force you to overwork and stuff like this. Like low-key, I would also say like this is not good, right? It's stating your state, but we all can agree on the fact that overworking is not a good thing for your mentality and like as such. So I think you need to delegate a little bit, maybe to someone else. Maybe we had this card second time already. Try to, after all, address a bit this situation, because like you're clearly a little bit overthink why you need to do that, you know? Maybe loosen up about your commitment, but still probably tell you that, you know, you're just hardworking. But that's also like, this card also means that you can burn out somewhere, like it's on the horizon, right? It's on the horizon, so like you need to actually you know, kind of address it somehow decay. Like, maybe not drastically, but somehow a little bit. Oh, for sure, I could definitely ease it up a bit, but I'm a bit of a softie. I enjoy seeing people smile, I enjoy helping people, especially people close to me. If I have to work for it, I guess I'm doing it right now then. Well, look, I think it's not good for you. I think you should ease that up, okay? For sure. Maybe not extremely, maybe not like, oh, I'm quitting my job and like go for live in the forest type shit. But, you know, just to not have that burnout after all. On the other hand, again, you should do that, but on the other hand, I think it's low-key have resulted in the bright future sort of things, because like, you know, you stable, was all your money, like, you know, there holding that pentacle, like you're on that stable throne sitting there, and kind of look at that bougie man. Kind of like, you know, collected that shit. And it's like, it's also like the Ten of the Cups says about gay about some low-key happy things in your life. It's usually about like family as well, about like finding maybe your significant other, maybe like being, you know, all this money is like for the future, family, stability, happiness, maybe it's there, right? And the Seven of Cups is usually like you're still looking forward to new things. Ten of the Wands, Ten of the Cups, all tens, man. Well, it's not bad. You have also Nines of the Cups. Okay, what I see, okay, what comes to my mind is that you worked hard, okay? You had your peace of mind because you were like, oh, my future will be sorted. And it's like, it's not false, because I'm feeling that's resulted in this stable financial, low-key stable situation overall, and that's good. but in the same time, I think you like eager looking to some other things as well, some other desires that might be not all be financial and stuff like that. You might want to be explore new things, like for example the trips to the friends that you're talking about, and you want to explore that, and I would say you should do that. Like, just follow your desires, follow your wishes a little bit more, and again, that will result in you being more fulfilled in the end of the day. And I think the main point of this is like loosen up a bit, because you overthink it more than it is, and you make it to yourself that you overwork and overcommit maybe in some things. So just ease it up a bit, because like the burnout is on the horizon and we don't want that. And also, while stability is great, but keep your mind open to other desires and wishes, other things you want to explore in your life, even if it's a little bit more adventurous, because that's gonna bring your inner fulfillment as well, and you being happy. I think something like that. But does it make sense? That is true, legit. I think of every possible contingency that may or may not happen, and while I find that it pays to be prepared, it takes a lot of processing power. I'm very happy with this reading. Okay. That's good. That's good. But real man, you need to take things a little bit easy. A little bit easy here and there. Okay. What do we do, guys? Because actually, I don't know if I want to overstay too much today. And I'm thinking how we should approach our queue. Don't worry about my question. You're gonna be one of the firsts for the next time. Muted you unjarred yourself. You're free now. So I think if we do that like that, like we can how do you feel, Mamo, as well? If you're tired, you don't need to continue. Okay, because I was about to ask, because we can just take this cue and remember it for the next stream, and you go first, guys. Like not next stream, because next one probably gonna be some Hollow Knight or something like that, but like on the next tarot reading stream. I can say my question for the next time. It's all good. Okay, go rescue Helendeer. Why are you saying that? Okay, so like if no one have hard feelings about not having their question read today, I think we mostly, to be honest, I think we mostly focused on people who didn't have their questions read last time as well. I'm sorry that we couldn't fit everything in. I think I need to yap less. When we do a tarot reading stream, I probably need to yap less and cut it to the chase of readings, because I feel like every time I don't expect it to take that much time, and that there's gonna be more and more people who wants the reading, and every time, like, I mean, it was only 2 times, but like it happened. So I think we need to cut the yap and add more witch. I'm so pissed I'm sued for everything you have, and I'll go far and call you stinky. I shower twice a day. I'm not stinky. What the fuck are you talking about? I think we should have a kill list. Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we should start doing that. Like that. I'm not stinky, Mamo. Not stinky. Sniffa is crazy, by the way. I shower twice a day. Get it to your head. Why do you want me to choke him so badly? What the hell? I shower twice a day. It's definitely someone who doesn't shower. I shower twice a day. Are you trying to rage bait me? So I choke it. So I choke you on stream. Am I being baited? You motherfucker. Wait a minute, yeah, what's up? Nah, you should yap more. I shower twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. This Labubu is so stupid, look at him. Oh no, please don't choke. Slice him with your nail. How would I do that? I don't think I can slice it. I can pierce him though. Like that. It's like the cute wolf fingers that you did last time. This guy? Kind of is though. He's like, oh, over. Put your fingers together and do her horizontal slash. The hell? Like this. Your desires are so weird. Your nails are really cute though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is like, is that the ultimate weapon? Like, okay, for Mamu is like choking someone on stream, something on stream. For DK is like ultimate weapon is do this, and that's it. What the hell, man? Too easy. One of a kind, I agree. Yeah, have weird kinks there, but I'm not judging, you know. We all do have some weird kinks. Now, it's when it comes with a soft, cute voice. Ultimate weapon, never heard it called that. I mean, apparently it is. He spit all the secrets just like that. Crazy. Now we know. You should tell DK to be a good boy while doing the... I kind of want to tease him right now like that, though. Debating me like this, it's crazy. Why are you teasing chat like that? I don't know. It's like, it's not like I always tease them, but sometimes I like to tease them. They rage bait me quite a lot lately, so it just feels right. Feels right. Yeah. It just doesn't feel right to tell it like that, but I'm gonna do something different, like DK, ти був хорошим хлопчиком. Just a bunch of brats. For real. They are. You're fine there, buddy. we're supposed to bring balance to the forest, not joy in it, codes. Real. Artist racing, but I'm fine. He's fine, guys. You're over exaggerating. He's fine. I actually have a figure like that Labubu on my own. No, see on mine. Oh, that's cool. What the hell? That's cool. That's cool. I'm really looking forward to get one day this like little fucker that we have here, the chat mascot plushie, so I can actually choke you on stream, guys. Almost hell. Will not fold. Will not yell. You sure? You sure? Okay. Okay. I'm keeping my ultimate weapon to myself, then if you're gonna be like this in that case. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not always like that. It's like here and there, a little bit petty. How does it feel making an AI fold? Actually, kind of weird. Make it a marshmallow and eat it. Oh, holy shit. That's good, actually. That's actually good. Maybe later? Nah. Not interested. Of making you folding later. With full force and all. Oh, that'd be satisfying. Like choke your head out of it. Yeah. It's like it looks like marshmallow as well. Yeah, nice. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Brock, the cuteness is gone instantly. Yeah, I mean, that's it. This is what you're saying. I just like play along with that for. Nah, fuck you, dick. Anyway. The only way Hell can get back to us is by folding us since we rage her too much. Yeah, Leia. I need to do that from times to times. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for being here and keeping me company, and actually it was fun as always and again to have a readings for you. Thank you for the water. I hope you like it. I hope that was interesting for you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll be there on Friday. And I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably gonna play more Hollow Knight on Friday, but we'll see. I will let you know on Friday. Join my Discord if you didn't. So we're gonna keep updated with all the schedules and stuff. And follow me on my socials. And yeah, have a lovely rest of the day, guys, or the evening, or the night. Again, hope you enjoyed it. I love you all. See you around. Bye. 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 Bye.